again, baby. I'm gonna just speak right quick. This will be short. Who knows? That's how I be doing it, man. I go with the Holy Spirit and I just roll. Let me see, man. We could talk about anything. Right now I want to speak. This is important. This is for the hood. This is for the streets. This is for the ghetto. And anyone who wants to be a part of that. Let me tell you something. You have the motivation is the money. I mean, the goal is the money, right? You know, that's the whole plan. That's the plan. So you got everybody wanting to be a D-boy. You got everybody wanting to be a jack boy. You got D-boys and robbers. Two things in the streets. Choose one of them or two of them. You know what I'm saying? So, and killers. You got killers. So, let me say one thing. I guess this would be for the D-boys. Everybody who want to be a dope dealer, why? And then you want to say, this is why you shouldn't, and you know, etc. I can go detail for it like that. But anyways, let me get into it. Ask yourself this. Why are you shining? Why is it so important that you do shine? And then a lot of people say, because I ain't hash. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have nothing. I wasn't born with nothing. So, it's materialistic. You're going to die with nothing. You can't take none of it to your grave. So think about it. Then you got to say, what's up with everybody doing the same thing? Nowadays, you got more dope dealers than drug heads in the cities, right? All right, so now, let's ask this right quick. Let's talk about this right quick. So, if there was no females on earth, no females, would you really be trying to shine as hard as you shining? You see what I'm saying? So, you yourself, and you know, if it wasn't no females, it'd be like being in jail around dudes. Who cares you don't care how you look, etc. You know what I'm saying? So, you telling me that females is worth you going to prison. You telling yourself that females is worth you going to the graveyard. You telling yourself females is worth having this big old burden of trouble on you. Burden. Alright, then you say, well, it ain't only about the females. It's about this, it's about that. Okay, so then you say, the next question to be, what is the other motive? Okay, you got money, and wait, not the motive, but you got money, then you got females. That's one of the main reasons you show. So if it ain't females, it's strangers, aka enemies, foes. So you're trying to shine for your enemies? Does that make sense? You getting money just for why? So you can ride big rims, so you can do this, so you can do that. You know what I'm saying? So now you're doing it just to have nice things, and really you don't care about it. You just want it because everybody else want it. You know what I'm saying? Just yesterday, or when you was born, you didn't have nothing. So you survived all the way now with nothing. Why is it so important to have something? It really ain't. Then you gotta say materialistic. It's all gonna burn anyway. See, me and myself, I know everything I want for me is in heaven. It's up there. That's the truth. It's where it's real. The New Jerusalem is the city I'm trying to live in. Alright, now, you got all y'all trying to shine for the hood. That's no good. You trying to shine for this, trying to shine for the streets. Why? The streets don't love you. The streets do not love you. And with that being said, what is your motive? You sitting here trying to shine for a female that you know ain't worth it. Materialistic female at that. A gold digger, a bop, poison to the bones. You're trying to shine for them. And if that's not the case, you're trying to shine for another nigga? Excuse my language, see? I just used that word that I don't like to use no more. Forgive me, God. But anyways, you're trying to shine for another dude. So you're trying to shine because you got enemies. You're trying to shine for the police. You want everybody to know that you, what? that you can get money, you want everybody to know you got rims, it's not worth it. It's only two things that's gonna come out of the streets, in the ghetto, in the hood life. It's two things. You know what that is? It's the graveyard or the penitentiary. Stop before it's too late. Because I'm talking to you, everybody's clock is ticking. Every human soul got a clock that's ticking. Sooner or later, that clock gonna stop. Yes. With that being said, what's your whole, the alternative, like, okay, you got this money over here. Let me set a quick example. You got this money over here. What you gonna do with it? You're gonna draw attention to yourself. Okay? Whatever you do to draw that attention attracts negative attention. It attracts police stereotyping, it attracts females gold digging only after what they see. They don't know you, they only want what you got. You wanna be with a hot shot, somebody. So now it's like what it's about. It's really about two things. Graveyard and penitentiary. Because nobody done this in one. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? The rappers will tell you that. So, you're really trying to waste your life because you gotta impress. Impress, that's so powerful. You're trying to impress females? You're trying to impress the streets? So you telling me the streets is more important to you than your kid that's at home? Some of you fathers need to go be fathers and stop trying to be gangsters. And then you young, I won't say it again, the young dudes want to go and get females pregnant, and then once you have this baby, it's just another baby. But the situation is, once you get attached to your kid because it's love and you do love them, they not gonna know you by the time they get grown enough to know you, because you're gonna be in the jail or the grave. Then why would you live your life to go to the grave or penitentiary? Live your life for your kids, at least your kids. Other than that, live it for your mother or somebody you love, somebody you really love, you know what I'm saying, that loves you, not the streets. The streets don't love you. You know what I'm saying? The streets is there for one thing and one thing only, for Satan, demons, and angels. Now, I know one thing for sure. If you're not shining for the females, if you're not shining for dudes, what are you shining for? What are you trying to shine for? What is your goal? What is your motive? Why are you trying to get this so you can impress this or so you can get the females and stuff? That's because you're following flesh. Flesh leads you to the hell. Flesh leads you to what I just said. Now you got to understand this too. This is important. Catch on to this. This is going to get you right here. Now, if you're sitting here, born with nothing, but you learn how to make it in this world with little or nothing. Key word, make it. You're making it. That's all she counts. You also have a chance to do something positive with your life, which means you feel to have your family in your corner. You can live with them for 40, 50, 80, 60, 70 years, you know what I'm saying? And they can be a part, you can have a successful life. But you can't do that because you want to take this route of the death train that these rappers is rapping about but not living. You want to take that route, and then once you take it, it's it for you, and then your kid is abandoned without a father. And what they're going to do without a father is do just what you did, whether you telling them not to or not. You know what I'm saying? Through the bars, penitentiary glass. You can't do nothing for them then, so stop being, this whole moral of the story is stop being stupid and foolish and dumb, because the streets is dumb, because this is why it's dumb, man. Everybody's for themselves. There's no G code. It's a self code. You heard me? And then you got everybody talking about, come on, man. Just think. 1 second. 1 second. It irks me because I just get so mad when I get on this subject right here. You really are shining just for females. And everybody be like, I don't love them. Money over brides. MOB. How is that when you're getting the money for the brides? Because of the brides. The whole system is a trick. Now you're doing this, and when your tail end up in trouble, the first thing you do is what? Oh God, please don't. You pray. Oh God, please don't. If you just do this for me, I won't do this no. Now you want to pray? It don't work like that. You turn him down when he come to you. Like now, there's a message for you to do the right thing. It's God. You know, he's opening, he's sending, I'm his messenger to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. Just like Satan got his messenger. That's how it goes. It's just spiritual war going on. Now, you sitting there, your kid needs you. That's who you should love. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying be with your baby mama and like be that type of dad for your kid. If that's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. But in other words, I'm saying at least be there, be free, be alive. So your kid won't have to say, well, I ain't got no dad. The streets was my dad, or these gang members was my homeboys. I grew up. That's why most of the society these days is growing up and constantly going to jail and, like I said, to the pen and getting in gangs. And everybody want to be gangster and thugs because they don't have a father in their home. Even if they're not in your home, literally, you can still be in their life. And this is what I mean. If you there to discipline your child, you know, if I catch one of my sons, I got 2 kids, if I catch one of them trying to do the wrong thing in the streets or something, you think I'm going to sit there and be like, oh, Kavion, no, that's a bad thing to do. Oh, Josiah, don't do that. No, I'm going to put that ride on him, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to treat him. I'm going to treat him like the Bible said. I'm going to teach him. With self-discipline, it's called harsh love. You let them know that's not the right thing to do. And then once they grow up, they would know it's just in their head. I don't supposed to do that. My daddy showed me the truth already. My daddy told me that ain't cool just because this. And now where they going to end up is somewhere positive, somewhere safe. Because you was there for them. But you cannot even do that if you sitting there trying to impress somebody that ain't even important in your life when it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? You trying to impress a female that's just a female. Like you say, M.O.B. It's just a female. But yet, you still trying to live your life for them. You wake up the next morning trying to sell and get some stacks so you can go blow it on this or blow it on that. Another thing is if you was getting your money for a different reason, that's another subject. Your money will be going on something, a business for your family to invest in or whatever the case may be. But when it's all said and done, if you got family, because family, I ain't got to say somebody really loves you. I'm just say family, real people that loves you, then you don't even have to have a lot of money. You don't have to. You can grow up and just do what you can for your loved ones. And they're going to be in your corner and y'all going to be like that till you die. You know what I'm saying? Till you die. And if that's the case, that's love. You heard me? That's love. So you got to say, he got a point on this one. So in other words, man, get out the streets. Stop trying to be hood. It's not about that, man. You know what I'm saying? I done been through it all. Yes, I done been through it all. I have, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at the point to where I don't want to let a day go by without trying to help many people as I can. You know, you can love me, you can hate me. Either way it go, I don't hate you. You hear me? That's not me. My character got to be like Christ, man. And you know, the flesh may sin here and there. You know, we might make mistakes. But who is your soul following? That's what counts in the end. So the moral of the story is get out the streets, man. Stop trying to be hood. Because that's all you're doing is trying to impress the wrong people. You're trying to impress the wrong people, man. That's all you're doing. And then you got people that's looking up to you. You never know what kid, your nephew, your cousin, your brothers, your kids, they look up to you. You are their role model. They do everything that they see you doing, homie. So get out the streets, man, and do the right thing so they can. They're not going to sit here and listen to you tell them not to do this or not to do that. But with their eyes, they're seeing different. Actions speak louder than words. You can try to tell them this and tell them that, but if you're not doing it, they're not going to do it either. I mean, you know, save that stuff for the birds. You hear me? Get rid of it, man. Anyway, that's another update for E-News. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Y'all will catch me again, if not tomorrow, another time, man. Right now, I'm getting deep into this Bible. I'm reading Revelations. Today, and after that, I'm praying. It's the last days, man. You know, the world who knows? Don't nobody know exactly when the Lord is coming, but we do know when the end of times is. We know. These are the last days. You can look at the sky and know it's for the rain. Why can't you look at the world and know it's for the end? Like, read the Bible and be like, the Bible said this before it happened, yet it's still happening. How can the Bible tell you what's going to happen before it happened? And it do. That means the Bible is telling you the truth, and it's telling you also what's ahead. And if you don't know what's ahead, shame on you. Your fault. Get into it, man. The government's taking over, and they about to, and everybody's about to be in trouble, man. I'm trying to put the truth out about this Sunday worship. Stop it. Stop it. It's hard for people to let go because their elders do it and been doing it for a long time, but that's man's tradition. The Bible tells you don't be a part of it. Who are you following, man or God? It do matter. Or God wouldn't have wrote it himself. Jesus Christ didn't even write the 10 Commandments. God himself with his finger wrote the 10 Commandments. And one of them says, keep the Sabbath holy. That's Saturday. That's the 7th day of the week, not the 1st day of the week. Sunday is not that. And it do matter, or he wouldn't have said it. So you telling me what God say don't matter. Well, don't you think he wants to worship on every God? Yes, okay. Worship on every day. I do it. You know what I'm saying? But one day he said keep special. That's the Sabbath day of the week, man. That's Saturday. I'm out, man. I'm out. I hope I touched somebody, man. I hope y'all understand what I'm telling y'all is out of love and just real. So, chill. I'm gone.